All right, just let me do this live. All right, so I got up in the wee hours of the morning. I got up in the wee hours of the morning and I had this dream. It looks like I was standing. The Lord had me standing in St Lucia. And while I looked to the top of the road, it looks like I was at the entrance of Moshi. And while I was standing there, I saw all of these soldiers. They were dressed in black. They look like soldiers. They look like police. I'm not sure. I'm not very, they look like soldiers. They look like police. So I was with someone and I stood there watching what was happening from afar. I saw these soldiers. They were killing people. They had guns and people were being killed. So when I saw this starting to happen, I decide that I am going to go into the bush area, because if I continue, I myself will get caught up in what was happening. So me and the person that was with me, we decide we're gonna go in the bush areas. Now this morning I was asking one of the ministers in St Lucia. I know that there is no soldiers in St Lucia. There is only, she told me that there is a special, they call them special squad in St Lucia. She was telling me that there is something named the special squad. Now, these guys that was murdering people on the streets were dressed all in black. They were dressed all in black. What I'm going to say to St Lucia, there is a massacre coming. And the massacre is going to happen by some special squad in St Lucia. And you'll need to be very much aware that the Lord have showed me this. And I'm recording what the Lord have showed me. I don't know exactly what cause. These soldiers taking over St. Lucia and killing people. But there will be, God showed me that there'll be lots of killing in St. Lucia. And it is better you wake up. It's better you wake up. One day after the Lord gave me a word for Barbados, that He's going to visit this country, we saw lots of flood. I preach it on Sunday. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet in Barbados. Barbados must wake up for 8.2 earthquake. St. Lucia, Dominica, Grenada, Jamaica, many Caribbean islands will be rumbled by earthquakes. I'm going to do this separately. Trinidad, separately. Let me come off this live. This is for St. Lucia. I saw special squad in St. Lucia murdering people on the streets. I saw them with guns. Special squad in St. Lucia murdering the citizens of St. Lucia. It is coming. Don't ask me to pray about it. It's coming. I don't know if this is going to happen right now. I don't know if this is later down. But I saw it clearly last night. Special squad. They look like policemen, but yet they don't look like policemen. They dress all in black. And they were on the streets and with guns, murdering people murdering people. So, St. Lucia, that is for you. You better wake up. If Alan Chastney win the election in St. Lucia, he has to have 2-day National Day of Prayer. If he doesn't, then he will inherit one of the biggest crises to come. I believe that Alan Chastney can win this election if the people pray, but he must have a 2-day National Day of Prayer by shutting down St. Lucia and praying. If he doesn't, he will inherit one of the biggest disasters to hit St. Lucia, where thousands of people die. It's important for us to get back to God. All right, so Alan Chastney may very well be the next Prime Minister of St. Lucia if the people pray. You must not look at if the people of St. Lucia wants change and they pray, Alan Chastney may very well be the next St. Lucian Prime Minister. But the people have to pray. And it's important for Alan Chastney, if he wins, to shut down the country. Shut the country down for 2 days of National Day of Prayer. Or else, St. Lucia will move the same way. I'm not going to be on this live long. I want to warn you. Barbados, you ain't seen nothing yet. There were there were so many gun fights in Barbados yesterday. Tragedies yesterday. And the Barbadian people can't see something is wrong with this country. They can't see that something is wrong with this country. Flood took away a man in his car. But y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all believe only Jamaica will have flood. But it's time for us to change. God bless you. But St. Lucia, there will be a massacre. It's up to you. I don't know. It looks maybe very well the police had turned against the government. I am not sure. I can only give you what I saw. God bless you.